Alright guys, since it's break week, I'm going to give you another theory about JJK Kaisen. So right now it's hard to tell where Gege is going with the whole story, and I know a lot of people are wanting some Gojo copium, and you know, that's where I stand also. But today I want to talk about the one and only Nobara, and my theory on what might happen. And this theory depends on where the ending of JJK Kaisen goes. To be honest, I don't think we're going to see Nobara again, at least in the fight. Personally, I think next time we will see her, she won't even know who she actually is. The reason I say that is because I think the reason she's not with us right now in the fight is not because she's dead, but because she doesn't remember anything. I think she is in a life of bliss, and she does not remember curse energy or anything of the concept of Jujutsu. So imagine this girl, Fumi, who we know from Nobara's flashback was her childhood friend. So say she's at a cafe picking up some tea or coffee for her and her friends. After that, we see her bring the coffee or tea to the table. And who do we happen to see? Sayori, who is the childhood friend of Nobara, who was actually older, but she had to leave the city that she was in because of verbal abuse, and they trashed her house a lot. They, as in the townspeople. So we see Sayori, who we last saw in the Shibuya incident, is a computer programmer, I believe, and she is doing her day-to-day life and living it. So we see Sayori and Fumi at the table catching up like they all wanted to back in the day. But there's a last drink for somebody. There's a last tea. There's one more cup. And who could that be for? Nobara. But this isn't Nobara like we know her. This version of Nobara does not remember Jujutsu at all. She doesn't remember curse energy. She doesn't know how to use it. She has no recollection of what happened in Shibuya. What we see in this last second aftermath is Nobara recollecting her precious memories with her friends that she always wanted to. Being at peace without Jujutsu in her life, and no memory of it at all. No memory of Yuji, no memory of Megumi, nothing at all that had to do with that part of her life. All gone due to the damage that was inflicted on her at the Shibuya incident. And honestly, I think that's a perfect ending for her. That's personally what I believe is going to happen depending on how Jujutsu Kaisen ends. And think of that scene as like a post-credit scene of the series. Where we see these characters at after the series is done. But you know what? That doesn't mean I don't think there's a possibility that there could be a spin-off for her. And what do I think the spin-off could be about? Her recollecting those memories of Jujutsu Society and what happened to her. And then eventually gaining her power, her curse energy back. Think about it. Think about it. I'm giving you ideas, Gege. I'm giving you ideas. Also, this person, Mozzie Z on TikTok, is definitely Gege. Don't lie to me. I know you're Gege. You better stop. You better stop this kid.